Hello and welcome to the Limitless Podcast. This is Deanna Herrin, your host. I'm so glad you're here. We are on to a new year. I don't know about you, but I look back at 2024 and I cannot believe that it went by so fast. So here we are in a new year. And so let's talk about some things that will be helpful for you going into 2025. Here we are in 2025. And we have a new year, and most of us really enjoy that fresh start. We really enjoy that new beginning, that do-over. But before you begin the new year, I want to encourage you to really celebrate yourself in what you did achieve in 2025. So in this episode, I'm going to actually give you examples of what you should be celebrating yourself for and why it's so important for you when you're going into a new year. I want to be really transparent in that my default mode is to actually look at the things that I didn't accomplish. And truly, it's because I grew up believing that my worth and my value was about accomplishments. So I have had to reprogram my thinking to really looking at getting in the habit of looking at what I did achieve instead of what I didn't achieve. And that has absolutely changed the way that I go into a new year. And it has really helped me see all of the things that I really did do, because we know that when we set our goal, it doesn't always turn out exactly the way that we think. And when you get in the habit of really looking at what you did achieve, what your wins were, you start seeing more of the abundance side of your business, of your health, whatever it is that you are celebrating. And you also start to see all of the little miracles that happen for you in the year that are worth celebrating. So like I said, our goals don't always look the way that we think we should once we achieve them, but it always works out for our growth and prepares us for a future purpose. So if you were able to really dive in and look at what you did achieve in 2024, you're going to start to see that all of those little things are preparing you for something in the future. All of those wins are preparing you for something in the future. All of those things that you didn't achieve were there to teach you how to go into the new year. Maybe some things that need to switch up, maybe some things that you need to grow through, work through, heal through, whatever those happen to be. So I want you to make a list of your wins in 2024. And it should look something like this. So I want to give you some ideas of exactly what you can celebrate for yourself. And I want you to think about wins in all relationships. So wins with money, wins with your business, wins with your relationships. Maybe it's marriage, friendships, parents, relationship with your health, your spiritual life, your personal development. So what did you do in 2024 to grow yourself? And again, I want to stress these are wins only. So you're going to make a wins only list. And here's some potentials for you to start thinking about. Where in 2024 did I get out of my comfort zone more than I ever have? Where did I really stretch myself? What did I really do that made me uncomfortable enough that grew me and grew my confidence on the other side of that? So where did you get out of your comfort zone? I have to tell you, there were so many things that I did in 2024 that were way out of my comfort zone. I learned so many new things. And when I look back at 2024, I started to see all of those things that I did to grow myself, to put systems in place to really learn new things are setting me up for success in 2025. And I think you will see the same thing as well. Another example, where or when did I talk to more people about my business than I ever have? in 2024? Did you talk to more people in your business? Did you talk to more clients in your business? Did you give excellent customer service in your business? Those are some things that I want you to think about and share a win about how you were able to make a difference in someone's life through your business. One of the things that you can look at is if you're a coach, how many people did you add to your email list? That's a win. If you added to your email list, obviously you are growing that email list, and that email list is for future business. Maybe you can tell yourself, man, I worked through some really, really hard things in my marriage. That's a win. That's a win, even though it may seem like that was really hard. But if you were able to work through some hard things, that can be celebrated as a win. What about your team? Did you grow your team in 2024? That's a win. Do you have a better relationship with your parents? Did you work through some things with your parents, or you just decided to put it all aside and see them for who they are? That's a win. Was there a toxic relationship or relationships that you let go of? That's a win, my friend. Taking care of you, that's always a win. And we are supposed to love people, but you can love them from a distance, especially if they are toxic to you and it causes you to really drain your energy or not feel like you are super empowered around that person. Did you hit your income goal? That's a win. Maybe you were able to purchase a car for your son or your daughter, or purchase a vehicle for your parents. Anything like that would be considered a win. Did you go on a beautiful family vacation? That's a win. Maybe you developed the habit of meditation or a morning routine. Again, that's a win. Did you spend time developing relationships? Spending time developing relationships. Now, if you look at some of these, you're like, these are great for me to add in 2025. I would like to be intentional about developing the habit of meditation. I would like to be intentional about developing deeper relationships with my friends. These would be great things for you to write out for 2025. Maybe you did a lot of inner work to change your beliefs about yourself and your potential. Huge win. Huge win. Even though it may have been difficult at times, the fact that you were willing to do the work is a win. Notice where you were consistent in your workouts, in your health. Were you able to save money? Did you invest in a coach? Did you start a new business? Maybe you added a certain number of clients. Celebrate what you added. Even if it wasn't the goal that you set, celebrate those that you added. So why is this so important? So you want to look at your wins because it's like going on a treasure hunt, because it's been 365 days of hard work in 2024. And some of those things that happen in January, February, March, you're going to forget that they are a win. So it's a treasure hunt going back and really looking at all of the wonderful things that you did do. Okay, so that's the first thing. And you're going to start to see that there were a lot more wins than what you think, a lot more wins than you think. And like I said earlier, it really helps you to start your year in a state of abundance. I used to, when I had the habit of looking at the things that I didn't accomplish, I would start my year feeling like there was lack, feeling like I failed again. And by writing out my wins, it really helps me to stay in that abundant state of, okay, yes, I did some really, really wonderful, wonderful things in the last year. You want to understand that your wins are the starting point to create your new goals for the year. And everything that you see for a win, you can stretch yourself even more and build upon those current wins and get more and more out of your comfort zone. Growth happens when we're out of our comfort zone. We know that. So how can you stretch yourself even more in 2025? Stretch yourself even more when it comes to how many clients. Stretch yourself even more when it comes to an income goal. Continue to stretch yourself when it comes to your health. Continue stretching yourself when it comes to your business. Celebrate you. What are you going to do to celebrate all of the things that you did do in 2024? Maybe it's buy yourself something special, take yourself out to a spa day, whatever that is, celebrate your wins. We have a tendency to only celebrate the big things. I want to encourage you to celebrate the small wins. The small wins are what make the big wins. So celebrate yourself, my friend. You are worth it. I'm proud of you. And I'm so looking forward to spending so much time with you in 2025 as we grow to our greatest potential ever. Mark my word, 2025 is going to be a game changer. See you on the next episode. Take care.